BMW E60 550i 2006. It has full M Sport suspension, M Sport package, interior and exterior. So this is what it looks like. So when you are considering this car, remember that it has some problems, and one of them is wall of steam cells. It goes around every 100,000 kilometers, and of course coolant leaks. Remember to inspect your coolant hoses, and that's about it. But for me, this car was really reliable for 1.5 years, and I couldn't say anything bad about it. Interior of this car, so it's really good quality, but you can see differences between pre-facelift and facelift models of this era of BMW E60s, because this is a little bit scratchy. Soft right here, soft right here, a little bit scratchy there. So you can expect that from 2003 till 2006, till the changes had done. So that's about that. But other than that, it's really good condition, and I really love iDrive. Actually, I don't get why people are really upset about this kind of infotainment system, but it's really easy to use, it's user friendly, and it's actually like joystick, because it's like little, I don't know, like all the cars have systems like these nowadays, only with okay touch option, but other than that it's just upgraded with more pixels and stuff like that. And you know, the main thing about E60's interior fails are these bolsters, because they are going really quickly, but it's fairly good condition right now, but not but it's passenger seats, so you can see that it's not that used. So about the rear space in the E60, it's fairly good, and I'm 1.9 meters tall, so I have enough knee room. It's my regular driving position in front, so it's not that bad. I don't need like long wheelbase 7 series to feel comfortable in this car, and it's fairly okay. You got armrest that folds like that, cup holders, and luggage space for your small stuff, and of course 12-volt sockets. What about luggage space? So it's 530 liters of space, so it's fairly decent space of amount of space, so it's really okay. So but the main thing is that this car has a true loading system, so you can do this latch, that latch, and you can access, and you can access a really good amount of space right here. Actually, I can put my bike in here in full size, so it's really okay. you can maybe see in my screen, according to GPS, my best launch start was 6.1 seconds according to GPS, so it's kind of good, but not ideal, because from the factory it's claimed 5.6, but as you as you saw, I was really spinning around in the first gear, so it wasn't that good. But you know, I don't like launches because they are not that good for the gearbox, drivetrain and engine. It puts a lot of pressure on these parts. So I don't recommend that. I like rolling starts, and maybe we can see how it is with rolling starts. So let's see. I can put it in manual mode, in second gear, 50, and go. 140. So it's much better like this. So we are on the back roads. Let's see how it drives. The roads are really smooth down here. You know, it drives really well, but it's not like new type of suspension systems that you can find in new BMW cars or M cars and that type of cars. But this M Sport suspension is coping really well with the road surface. You can really tell what's going on with the road, and this active steering is really helping with tight corners, and you can really tell what's happening with the front wheels. So it's okay for me. And oh, this is not that tight. Feels kind of bumpy, but it's not that bumpy. The road is in really good condition, but you must be alert, because I like these tight, like hairpin tight corners. So, oh, this is beautiful. Oh, I like that stuff. The only downside is that I don't have a limited slip differential, but it is what it is, so let's be grateful for what we have. You know, good limited slip differential with lifetime warranty from Life, I don't know how it spells correctly, it costs around $1,200, so it's kind of much. And you know, I don't know, maybe in future, so let's see about that. Okay, 50. So nice, really nice summer day, sun is shining, 18 degrees. Oh, fuel consumption is really great too, actually. 8.3 liters per 200 kilometers, so from destination practically 300 kilometers. It's really okay for big V8, and 367 horsepower, so what it's like to live with this car. Actually, it's really good. I feel like I'm driving diesel car, like 535 or something like that. It's really economical, actually. As you can see, I'm averaging 8.4 liters. It's about 85% highway and 15% town driving, so it's really okay. Of course, if you put your foot down, you can see that it really will drop really quickly, but it's not that bad. So what you gonna do? But the sound sensation driving it really puts a smile on my face every time I drive it, so you can't put price on that, so it is what it is. And so about maintenance, as I said, this car is really reliable. In these one and a half years, I just changed the basic fluids and stuff, but don't cheap out. Buy only the best analog, or if it's possible, and with really good price, original parts, and the car will serve you really good. About basic problems, as you may know it from the BMW forums and stuff like that, the car has some problems, mainly with its engine related. So basically N62 B48 is really nice engine, but you have to maintain it really soon and quickly. You need to inspect and find the problem really quickly, because it will bite you after that, because these engines repair costs are really high if it's bad, so you must consider that. So, but the main problems are valve steam cells and coolant leaks, alternator brackets and stuff like that. But other than that, engine is really dependable, and I don't see any problems with it. Like I read in some forums that they are really bad and stuff. No, these cars are really nice, and you have to respect that, because it's actually one of the last BMW V8s that are out there, because last naturally aspirated V8, so you know, that's the history, because BMW now sells only like 3-liter twin turbos and stuff, which are really good engines and really powerful and torquey, but this one is one of the first performance. It's actually budget M5 in my opinion, because M5 is really not that easy to run if it's not maintained very well. No, like any other car, but it's SMG gearbox and it's V10 engine. It's somewhere in the fragile zone, so you have to remember that. But I really like M5 too, and if it would be possible, I would buy it. But it's not that cheap anymore, and it's hard to find really good examples. So it is what it is. Guys, I forgot to say about this gearbox. This gearbox is really nice. It's really smooth and really responsive. It's not double clutch, fast millisecond gearbox that shifts really fast, but it's really dependable. And you can find this gearbox in cars like Bentley Continental GT, Rolls-Royce Phantom, and cars like this. So that's the quality measure for this gearbox. It's called 6HP26Z. It's ZF product, and only use ZF product oils and pans and other stuff, because ZF recommends to change this oil at around 80 to 100,000 kilometers, or 60 if you are really like hard on this gearbox, or every 4 to 5 years if you actually don't use it, don't use your car. So that's about the gearbox of this car. Muffler delete, because sometimes it's too quiet and I don't like it, because I like the quietness. It's sometimes like driving a Tesla. It's really quiet and smooth, but sometimes I would like to hear that rumble from V8, that burble, like, you know. And last one is putting a supercharger kit from I think VF Engineering, or I don't remember that last brand. It's really expensive. It costs like $8,000, I think, but it's at M5 zone after full install. So it's full bolt-on kits. It's a day to install, but after that it's like 500 plus horsepower with like 600 Newton meters of torque. So it's really nice, but that's the dream. We will see. So that's about it. It's a really short explanation about driving this car for 1.5 years for 30,000 kilometers, I think, and it's around 206,000 kilometers, or in miles I think it's 125, around that. So thank you guys. Okay, good luck, have a nice day, and if you like this stuff and about cars, BMWs, travels, or things like that, please subscribe and like this channel. Subscribe to this channel and like this video. Okay, goodbye.